What is your name, and why did you want to come visit Anti-Aging Bed?
Leon Campbell, and I come here because the medical profession was in a position with my heart to where there was nothing else to be done. My lungs were filling up because my problem is I have a leaking valve in my heart. And they had told me medically that my age was a hindrance for them to do open heart surgery. And I wouldn't make it off the operating table. And also, if they went through the veins, I have bad kidneys, which was cause for the medical profession leaving me on a product called metformin too long. It's at 2.9. And if they were to go in through my veins to fix the problem, the dye would put me into dialysis for my kidneys. And then to get a second opinion, I went to another doctor other than the VA. And he wouldn't, he's a noted heart surgeon, and he would not recommend that I have either one, especially the heart surgery, which he would do or his team would do. So I was just left with no hope on heart medicine and on diuretics because of my heart leaking went into my lungs, and my lungs would fill up and I couldn't breathe. I couldn't even carry on a conversation whenever I come here really without stopping and breathing. And now I'm off of water pills for diarrhea. I have my ankles, as you can see, are not swollen. And I saw myself from that means my heart, if it's still leaking, until I'm going to get a test this month again to make sure. But I could breathe normal, I sleep normal. I have no swelling, and I'm all the way off of the water pills now. And that's so I know that without any doubt that this procedure you have here has I had no reason to go on. That was the end. They told me that nothing could be done, but something could be done. It's been done here, and with good people, and I enjoy coming here. The people have been very nice.
Alright, for a little while, was in the storm of life, I'm gonna wipe that smile.
We will be back in some form.
We have an army of digital soldiers. Because this was an insurgency.
Hundreds dead, thousands infected across multiple continents.
You guys know what this represents?
All the people that have gone out there against the mainstream media and said, you're going to call us racist, you're going to call us potential Timothy McVeighs. You are.
All right. I hope you patriots out there kicking ass, taking names. Welcome to the party, folks. ThePatriotPartyNews.com. I am your host, Chaz Carter, better known as Underground Patriot, coming to you live from the Wolf Den, folks. Where's everyone coming in from? Let us know where you are watching us from We're broadcast around the world 24/7. We've got some updates. I'll do that right after the roll call. But let me know where you're coming in from. I'll try to give you a shout out if I can see you. Chats get a little bit crazy, but here we go. Texas in the house. Alabama. There we go. Right off the bat. Y'all don't play around. What's up, Oregon? What's up, Ohio? Daytona, Florida, representing Idaho. What's up, Ohio? Spartanburg, South Carolina. Hey. What's up, Miami, Florida? Husker land in the house. Western PA, Michigan, Tennessee, Canada, Ontario, eh? Thanks for tuning in. Alabama, Augusta, GA. That's what I'm talking about. My hometown, Waynesboro. What's up? Elkin, Kentucky in the house. Maine, what's up? Alabama. Iowa. Leesburg, Missouri. Chiming in. Roy just kicked down the door in Maryland. I see Maryland again. Maryland 3 times. There you go. Finally get some attention up in that camp. Alberta, Canada, A, good to have you. Alberta, Canada, A, good to have you. Alberta, Canada, A. But down in Alabama, roll Tide. Go Dogs, Georgia and House. Ozark Mountains, that is. Arkansas. What's up? Boston Lake, New York. Loganville, Georgia. Go Dogs, Georgia in the house. What's up, Florida? I got to give you the chops, right? Is that what I got to do? What's up, Missouri? Hola, Pipi and Amigo. Kansas City in the house. West Palm Beach. Awesome. Tennessee. Amsterdam, New York. Texas in the house. What's up, Chaz? What's up, Wild Bill? Dallas, Texas. See, I'm trying. What's up, Florida? Statesville, North Carolina. Waynesboro, Georgia, checking in. Go Dogs, Georgia in the house. What's up, Connecticut? Grand Junction, Colorado. Fort Wayne, Indiana. Nova Scotia, Canada, A. Kansas, Oklahoma. First time here. Glad to have you. Let us know where you're coming in from. Arkansas in the house. Philly. Don't forget about Philly. Michigan, Indiana. How the heck are you? Northern Arizona, outside of Sedona. I don't want to be in monkeypox. Right. I hope you're not hailing from some monkeypox. There's some monkeypox, as Warren would say. By the way, Warren's supposed to be joining us here shortly, and I believe Dallas as well. What's up, Missouri? What's up, Temple, Texas? What's up, Michigan? Smyrna, Tennessee, kicking in the door. Come on with it. Alabama, California, Oklahoma. Dang, Texas. Holy smokes. I think that's the longest in a row I've gone on with one state. Y'all bringing whole families up in here. That's what I'm talking about. We got to wake up everybody. We're going to wake up the world, folks. That's what we're meant to do here. Got military planes flying low in southern Georgia this evening. We're hearing it across the board, too. We're going to be talking about the military activity that's taking place as well. Hey, if you haven't, share this out, share this website, share out Rumble, share out our Twitch, share everything out to the world. Unless you're afraid of losing your Facebook. Louisiana, Alabama. All right, cool, good deal. Everything is bigger in Texas. There you go. Little Rock, Arkansas. That's right. Rattle Trap. Loving it. All right. So who are we? This is where the cool cats go to get their daily intel news and bread. That's right. The PatriotPartyNews.com. But folks, we're more than just a website. We're a full functioning badassery Patriot Broadcasting Network, broadcasting around the world 24/7. And if you don't know, you better ask somebody. We have our own social media platform, by the way. We play different from everybody else. Why? Because we're some kick-ass patriots. That's why we care about this world. It used to be about the United States, really, for a lot of us. It's not that way. We've made friends around the world. We all are in this together, and that's why we're all going to be unified together. Flynn said, we are digital soldiers. Well, guess up. Sign me up, coach, because I'm in. And I know you are as well. Join the #1 pro-patriot social media platform out there. You can sign up now for free. It's called patriotshoot.com. You can click on the banner here, or you can just go to patriotshoot.com. It's in the ticker below. You want to get on there. I did the 4th QFS room notification. I'm testing everything out. A lot of you got that already. And all I can tell you is it's all good in the hood, baby. You need to get on patriotshoot.com like now. And also, it's more than just PPN news, folks. We have the original Mark Z. We got the good Charlie Ward. To my understanding, I believe we have him. Let me double check. I'm pretty confident of that. We've had so much stuff going on there. Yeah. So I have Charlie is scheduled for in the morning, and that'll be at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time, 8 a.m. Eastern. We got Amelia Love, had an awesome show, her and Laura Eisenhower today. You might want to go check that one out. It's pretty awesome. Nick V, also Nick V, and I think I got so many channels now, it's getting crazy. Ultra Trump the Destroyer. It took me a second to get that going. Of course, we got Mike Penny and his team. And then also Truth by WDR had an awesome show as well. And of course, Ultra Trump the Destroyer. Mitchell Gerber, here's a huge announcement everybody needs to be aware of. A lot of you heard Mitchell today in Talk Time on the platform with everything that's going on. Man, he has had mad guests coming on. Awesome guests. He had Naomi Wolf on last night on PPN. And things are getting dangerous for Mitchell. You got to understand, he's not in the United States. He's actually in a communist country that he actually broadcasts from. So let's see, September 11th will be his last show for a little bit. He's going to, due to his safety and due to his family's safety with what's going on, he's going to be holding off on some shows. As we get more details, we will explain to everybody what is going on. I think we got a really good feeling here as well. And of course, we got Quantum Warrior, Susan Price, Gold Star Mom. We're going to be starting up as well. Man, this kind of makes me a little dizzy here. Kind of makes me think I'm looking at 3D for a second. Okay, cool. Back at it. So, I got to talk about this too. For those that do know me, you guys know that I'm a hat guy, obviously. And check out the new PPN hats, folks. I've been getting hit up left and right about when are you going to get hats? Well, we're starting to take pre-orders on some right now. Get your official PPN black fitted embroidered. This is not the cheap stuff, folks. This is the real deal Holyfield hats. I'm going to put the links in there so you guys can get it while it's hot. I know that we have a certain amount left. I know a bunch sold today because a lot of people on the platform took advantage of it already. But before it sold out again, you might want to go ahead and pre-order you a black hat because they won't last long. As we could tell today, it was pretty incredible, actually. But I can't wait to get mine. I'm waiting for mine to come in, and I'll have it up in here. So, all right, cool. Well, I guess I wait for the other gents. I'm going to go ahead and get this party started myself. We were talking about this earlier today. Excuse me. In California, you need a gas generator to charge your 120,000 electric supercar because the grid is overloaded. You got a generator, go figure, right? And then they're planning on what? 2035 banning all gas powered cars. Yeah, tell me how that works out for you. It won't. It won't. Part of the story, though, and we've got to watch this craziness, this movie, this trickery, optics, narrative, whichever you like best. It's got to go through this. Unfortunately, some of this is not trickery, and it's real life, and it's real casualties because we're in a real war. Propaganda can kill people. Look what's happened here. High school athlete found with a 6-foot-long clot in his leg. It ended his football career, and they're reporting doctors are baffled on exactly what happened. I can tell you what happened. He took the poison, he took the bioweapon, and look what it did. We get so sick and tired of people that just will not come out and say it. This is population control at its finest, folks. You should be worried about your children being around people that are trying to push this poison. It's terrible. Thank God we finally have found a product that's being backed by one of the main doctors that spoke out about all of it. It's, I come from a football family, athletes, and it's what you grew up around. It doesn't matter if you're white or black, fat or thin, short or tall. They will try to kill you with their lies and propaganda. Some people are going to start waking up and smelling the coffee. But unfortunately, the coffee is going to be cold, just like the hand of the loved one that you had a responsibility of educating not to take it, not to do it. So please, if you don't listen to anything I say, just listen to this. The people that are on the fence still, that are so brainwashed and taking this horrific bioweapon, just say no. A lot of you remember Nancy Reagan. Just say no. No. And you don't comply. You still don't. What do you think is about to happen? They're going to crank it up as everything else is going on too. I'm pre-warning you. This is what they're trying to do. They're trying to get the bioweapon wagon going again. Unfortunately, we're going to be seeing more and more casualties. Me and Dallas was talking about today. Funeral home directors saying 50 to 70% of all deceased deaths they're having issues with the embalming process because of the blood clotting. People don't understand that they're doing this very subtly, right in your face. Still. That's why it's our job to wake up the world, folks. That's why you want to share us out. They may not like what all we have to say. They don't have to agree with it. But I will tell you this. Cabal mainstream Mockingbird media is going to pay for their sins. And it's going to come time to pay the piper. And it's happening now. We're witnessing a lot of mainstream media that is starting to get cleaned out. CNN being one of them. Oh, tell me something. Why is it she looks like a baseball with some old ass leather and somebody's like stretching it? Her face looks like Stretch Armstrong. Maybe some of y'all don't even know what that is, but but liberal comedian and actress Kathy Griffin claimed if Republicans win in November, there will be a civil war. Because that's what you guys want. And because we won't do it, you will not allow the elections to happen for the midterms, all of it. Because it ain't going to happen. Everyone needs to understand they're not going to allow us to win. So it trips me out. So what happened here? Let's see here. This is this is what happened when Antifa tried to riot in my city. I already like the title of this. Let's see what they have to say here.
Don't let this fucking up there fool you. Don't let this fucking trash Antifa bullshit people fool you. Don't let these pendejos right here. Don't let these fucking assholes lie to you. Don't let them lie to you. This is a valley.
Yeah. So I gotta give this dude props. I didn't know what to expect by seeing this video. Homie had a chainsaw. Homie ain't playing. You about to have some legs and some arms. Yeah, he's mad. Just like we're all tired of that BS. I'm telling you, y'all think these perpetrators, Antifa, and all these groups that burn down everything, they're going to end up happening to go on the wrong corner, and it ain't going to be a chainsaw. I don't know about you. We don't want to promote any type of violence or anything like that, but there's a huge amount of the silent majority that's actually talking. We're them. That's just itching. That's just ready. That's just prepared. And their propaganda doesn't work anymore. Things are about to change. Yeah. Somebody's in there saying, I like that dude. Right? Somebody said, I wish I had a blower. That would have been funny. I don't know if it'd been less effective with fear, but good for him. I'd even have him on the show and have him bring his chainsaw. How about those apples? The EU to propose a mandatory target for reducing electricity use during peak times. It's all good, brother. Warren got caught up. He was helping his father with something. He'll try to jump on here shortly. So just want to let you guys give you an update. Oh, yeah. I stole $10 million from a BLM organization. Why? Because my bank account mattered more than Black Lives did. What have we been saying? What have we been? We already know. We already know. And this is just in to say Pentagon has stopped accepting F-35 jets after it found a magnet used in the stealthy fighter's engine was made with an unauthorized material from China. China. Ukraine admits hitting Russian military bases in Crimea. Yeah, let's take out the Ukraine and put in, I don't know, CIA, NSA instead. Because that's exactly what happened. That's part of the plan. It's part of this movie. FBI found intel on foreign governments' nuclear readiness at Trump residence. WAPO report. Now, the truth of the matter is they were going to expose what Obama did in the Iran nuke deal. And it did. And this is actually true. This is part of it. That was part of it that was in it. It also talks about, and it's a paper trail to, I don't know, you remember all those money, all that money that's being laundered by the deep state cabal? That leads to it. It's part of it. And it's coming out. It's not, pardon my French, jack shit that anybody can do about it. And we're going to watch this unfold. All of it. Floridians praise DeSantis in new ad. You had our backs. He's doing a good job. Suits filed against the DOJ and National Archives over FBI raid on Trump's home. It was a matter of time for this to happen. This is very significant, folks, if you don't understand, because this is going to unlock more evidence that we, the people, are going to get to see. This is part of it. This has got to happen. This is part of, if you want to call it, the D class. And you're going to see it. You're going to see it all. Yeah, go figure. Trump reveals Pennsylvania rally shattered venue's attendance record. Did y'all catch any of the songs, by the way, at the end? What they were playing? Did you hear it? Did you hear I Am Q? Pretty amazing, isn't it? Giving reference to Q. Giving legitimacy to Q. Everything that we have been telling, that people thought we were crazy. They thought we were cray-cray like Shanae. But honestly, we were the ones that are calling this play-by-play and trying to get people prepared for what's about to happen. But it is. It's all true. Trump calls out proven high crimes and treason on Hunter Biden laptop and double standard of investigations. Of course, we know this. More and more of it is going to come out. You remember a guy named Carter Page? Yeah. And how they edited certain emails? Yeah. That's coming out too. That's going to be, you got to understand, National Archives is anything that related to Trump. I wouldn't put it past this cat, because Trump is 5D. I would not put it past him that everything, because he's allowed to do this for his National Archives, folks. I would not be surprised. Everything they were trying to pin on him and do this and do that, that's more stuff there as well. It's going to open up the floodgates to everything. And also everything with Obama. That's right. King Trump. 100%. Oh, here we go again. Project Veritas knocking some home runs. Woo! Democrat, South Carolina, U.S. Senate. This Christelle Matthews. Yeah. You got to treat white people like shit. You remember her? And she was, there was another one, but I thought it could be potentially the same person. Didn't something like this just happen not too long ago? A call from jail, something. I don't know. Let's check it out.
My district is heavily Republican and it's heavily white. I'm not a stranger to white people. I'm from a mostly white town. And let me tell you one thing. You gotta know who these are. Like, you gotta treat them like shit. That's the only way to respect you. I keep them right here. I mean, my friends, like, that's who I keep them. Like, you have to. Otherwise, they get out of control like kids. So, you know, like, for me, all these other people are tiptoeing around them, and I'm like, yo, that's why I ain't doing that. I'll be like, well, I'm just gonna say some white. And that was my father's attorney because he was talking to an all-black crowd and he was afraid to say black. I said, if I'm talking to an all-black crowd, I'm gonna say black. And if you don't like it, you get your white ass up and leave.
As far as
same one.
People to infiltrate on the other side and everything. So the only way to get to be the homeless from the inside out. And
we need somebody who understands street games that we can clean up and put in a suit. That know, like, again, we all working towards the same goal and we all know what the play is.
Right.
Almost like a secret society. Exclusive membership.
Right.
We need to put that watch. Where's the gangsters? Where's the street at? Like, where they at? And I'm telling you, them with school is something you can't out-swindle them. They might not know all the college words, but you can't hustle them. You can't with their money. Like, they see the game a mile away. Where them at? We need to put some of them in a suit and ties.
Yeah, this one young brother that he's been front now with me when I was out there. Like, he's organized. He a blood, but he very political. You know what I'm saying? So I've been very tight to his thing. So we're gonna reach out to him and see if y'all can have a face-to-face about what we need
him to, and I'm gonna have to test him. He gotta be able to walk and talk the talk. He gotta be able to down his own people. He gotta be able to explain why he used to be that way. I used to be with that shit, but I'm not with it now because X, Y, and Z. He gonna have to be able to articulate that shit. He can't convince me. He can't convince them.
Yeah. Same woman from before. You remember when Project Veritas got that audio? And also James O'Keefe. Don't you love how he just comes up, hey, is this seat taken? You know, you gotta love that. But then he gets there again. That's a trip. It's a trip on that. Canadian mass murderer Damian Sanderson arrested in Wilden, Canada, behind the deaths of 10 and suspect in brother's death. Wow, 10 people were killed, at least 15 were injured following a mass stabbing spree in Canada on Sunday. I hate to hear that. Praying for you Canadians out there that might know these folks. Let's see here. You got Trump endorsed Senate nominee Blake Masters slams Biden and Mark Kelly's open border fentanyl crisis during an Arizona rally. Now, Mark Kelly said should be forced to attend the funerals of each of those dead children. Wow. Let's see what we got here. Is it there? Maybe it is. Here it is. So maybe let's see. Swear it was really, really going off about that. Somebody else was telling me about this too. Let's see real quick. I feel like I need to be playing Jeopardy music every time it does this. Sorry.
You know, we've talked about the defilement on the raid and ransacking of Mar-a-Lago, where they weaponized the FBI. But the paper record, New York Times. Look at the Moloch right there. That's next level. Here's why. It's a city
around. This country, if we please bring up chart number 1, I'm going to show you in chart form real wages. This chart goes back 1 year. That's U.S. real.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Running.
I thought
There it is. You're an active member of the other. I mean, you're describing this.
Blake Masters is one of the smartest guys I've ever met. Blake Masters, tell me about your thoughts of not just the speech, but what do you think it meant to the citizens of Arizona that you're trying to become their senator?
I think people are freaked out by what they saw last night, Steve. I mean, you're describing the spectacle where you have the president of the United States in a two-party system. He's declaring that if you are an active member of the other party, you're a terrorist, you're extreme. Like, you don't have a two-party system in that case. Biden is trying to shore up his power. He's pushing for this left-wing authoritarianism. And it really is that. That's not an exaggeration. That's not hyperbole. These people are authoritarians. And you see how they're coming after President Trump. We've seen how they've come after you. They'll come after anyone who dissents from their agenda, even though what we want is not extreme. Like Steve Cortez just said, we just want a sane immigration policy. We just want a secure border. We just want 1% inflation instead of 11% inflation. But no, if you stick your neck out and say any of that, they'll call you an extremist. They'll come after you. This is really, really dangerous. And I think Arizonans are freaked out when they see Biden looking like a fascist dictator.
Yeah, I couldn't say it better myself. 100% on that. Let's see here. Oh, John Fetterman agrees to one debate with Dr. Oz sometime in the middle to the end of October. Yeah. Well, after the early voting starts, of course. Again, doubt there's going to be a debate because there's not going to be an election. Italy. So peer-reviewed study finds metal-like objects in 94% of individuals with the reported mRNA vaccine side effects. Let that sink in. This was a study done in Italy from the Internal Journal of Vaccine Theory, Practice, and Research. Now, these are from 3 Italian surgeons who analyzed the peripheral blood using a single drop from each of the 1,006 symptomatic participants who had at least one mRNA injection from either Pfizer or Moderna. Goes back to what we were talking about before. There is things that we can do for our loved ones and friends that have already taken this horrific thing. And we're excited about being able to unload that and help people out. Milwaukee County Committee approves resolution to give free bus rides to vote on Election Day. I hope there's going to be real people in those buses. Just saying. So obviously everyone saw some of the question going back and forth from Peter Ducey. Check this out.
When you go back to the speech, his speech last Thursday, people have talked about divisive. It wasn't divisive.
Not at all. It was straight cray, 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 cray. That's what it was. It's just part of it. Part of it. Yeah, I like this. 8 facts that explain why the left is terrified of my son, Hunter. So it goes through the details here. It gives the complete breakdown of one of America's most corrupt families. Hey, just curious, has anybody yet seen the movie? I know it's out. I think you can get it, I think on Locals or I know Brett Bart, they're obviously going to have it. I'm going to try to watch it here very, very soon because everyone is talking about, they've had like almost 5 million people actually download it, and more to come. It's pretty cool, pretty awesome. But it goes to the different things from Hunter to everything. And this is kind of, it's going to be part of the show. It's going to be part of the movie within a movie for D-Class, which is going to be amazing as well. You need to go see it. I think we all need to finally get the truth. Senator Tillis opposes media cartel creation plan. So Senator Tillis, Republican out of North Carolina, will oppose Journalism Competition and Preservation Act, JCPA. His spokesman confirmed to Breitbart News on Wednesday afternoon. Now, this would allow media outlets to collectively bargain to make big tech companies pay for content on their platforms. Well, of course, obviously, I think that would be the right thing to do. Majority of them all lie anyway. It's just a matter of time. Hey, by the way, did anybody's Facebook go out today? I heard a lot of talk that some people's there was a lot of people that got kicked off of Facebook today. That may have not been you. It might have been actually somebody else. Anybody? So I just got sent, I have to go and look, some breaking news here. You gotta love it when Alice does this. Is it coming out? Yeah, it's not pulling up, Alice. So you might want to try it, because that's all I get right there. It can't be reached. So there you go. I guess we'll have to hold off on that. Let's see here. Now she's gonna throw me off. So we'll figure this out. There we go. So open radical discrimination against whites and Asians is just a thing now, I guess. Goes to it. Bank of America, of course, we talked about this the other day, announcing zero down payment, zero closing cost mortgages for Black and Hispanic first-time home buyers. You guys didn't know. That's just some of the things there. Amazon faces suit over 10,000 over made exclusively Blacks, latex, and Native American entrepreneurs. Yeah. More of the same. Let's see here. Minnesota Teachers Union will lay off white teachers before educators of color. Yeah. Pfizer offers a prestigious fellowship that bars whites and Asians from applying. The fellowship, trumpeted as the bold move on the company's website, is a flagrant violation of multiple civil rights laws. Yeah. Racism against white people is now what's in vogue amongst big companies. Do you understand what they're doing here, folks? It's called divide and conquer. This is their playbook. They want civil war. They want us divided. They do not want unity. There's power in numbers. Don't let them win. Don't do it. That's all they ever do. That's how they've kept control, because you're constantly in a fight, in a struggle, which has turned society upside down, if you can't tell. I don't even want to look at that. I don't like that dude. Now, tell us something we didn't already know. The fake Biden about to crash the economy further with recession. No, you're about to see nothing moving. You're about to see, everything's going to be shut down. Planes, trains, cars, automobiles. Everything is going to be shut down. Why? To minimize casualties. Because as this starts happening, which, by the way, if you haven't already known, you need to be going to QDrop 1440. A week to remember. Think about this. And I was talking about this earlier. They're claiming a Podesta arrest because Podesta is such a high-ranking cabal figure that it's going to kick off, supposedly, blood in the streets. That's what they're trying to do now. It's the Podesta, the arrest is going to be obviously shown to the masses. This is what they are prepping up for right now with what you're seeing, with what I just showed you completely. Let's see here, I'm going to try it one more time. All right, just breaking news. Okay. Memphis police urge residents to stay inside as they hunt for an armored, dangerous 19-year-old who went on a wild shooting spree across several locations in the city. Yeah, it's called what they're trying to do with the false flags. They're trying to bring out white and black. They're trying to pin it saying a black man killed and abducted a white woman. That's all in question. I don't believe everything I see. And I would not be surprised if it's 100% manufactured, especially from looking at the victim's Instagram. A lot of things do not add up. And it's just part of it. And I agree, brother, 100%. I got no time for racial garbage setup. Exactly. And that's what I'm trying to do. Yeah. 100%. Now, I don't wish, if this is what's terrible with what we're dealing with now, trying to disseminate what is true, what's not. Is it CGI? Is it real? Is it a great production put together as a psyop? If that truly happened, I am deeply sorry. And I will pray for everybody. I'll do that regardless. But from seeing what I've seen and what they're doing, I ain't buying it. There's too coincidence on so many white versus black. This is their agenda, folks. This is what they do. Because it's on and popping. And they can't stop what's coming. Huge, huge, huge things are happening right now as we speak. I'm going to recommend, most likely Warren's going to be in talk time. I could assume that. He'll probably end up debriefing a lot of you guys, whoever's in there in talk time. Get on patriotshoot.com and we'll explain a lot of the other things that are happening as well. If you're watching this right now on YouTube, most likely it'll be cut off. I'm venturing my bets within 24 hours it will be gone. We've already gotten a warning and they're nipping at our heels to shut it down. You need to get on Rumble. You need to go to our website, thepatriotpartynews.com. I just was curious to see, actually have fun with YouTube to see how long it would take before they would start banning and doing stuff. Yeah. Thank you, Alice. Also, tomorrow after Charlie Ward, I will be doing the Charlie Ward show. Be praying for me. I've got to go in for surgery. I won't be available for tomorrow's noon, as probably most likely tomorrow night I'll be out of pocket as well. But we got it all taken care of, and the show will go on. And hopefully I'll be back, I hope, Friday, if not Friday night. So definitely keep me in your prayers and my family. And I would sure appreciate it. And keep everybody in your prayers. And because we sure appreciate the mods. We appreciate the admins that tirelessly help us out. And we can't thank you enough. Thank you. God bless the Republic of the United States of America. And God bless you, patriots. Without you folks, there is no America. Yes, I will be in talk time. Holla at your boy.
1, 2, 3, 4. I told you so. That I told you. That I told you so. I told you. Remember when I told you about 9/11? Remember when I told you about Building 7? Remember when I told you about the fluoride in the water? Yes, I did. Remember when I told you about the New World Order? Remember that? Remember when I told you about the chemtrails in the sky? Remember when I told you that NASA was full of lies? Remember when I told you about the ultra mind control? Well, I just want to say that I told you so, yeah.